To by Modelo. And of course for Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis, missing his third straight game, will not play the rest of the series. National anthem singer Ty Harris, what a voice that guy had.
In different locations also.
Scheduled for Thursday night. And they played game 5 on Tuesday, but of course after the boycott led by the Milwaukee Bucks, says Paul George's first shot is good.
I was extremely impressed. Understanding that you get 400 guys in a room trying to, with the diversity, with the different opinions, with the different agendas, trying to come together and unite for a purpose and a cause. I understand how tough it
is. Going to need big games from Doncic, Burke, and Hardaway Jr.
Marcus Morris. Mavericks have missed their first 3 shots plus 2 turnovers. Doncic against Zubats. Nice adjustment, and they get their first points. Turnovers are usually less than 11. The losses more than 14. And not a good start in that department as Hardaway knocks down the jumper. But so triple doubles, the game winner. And there's yet another turnover. Shamet, corner 3. That's good. He'll need Tim Hardaway's offense as well. Finds Kleba. Kleba has really struggled from 3-point range, and that's got to feel good.
He did make 2. Sometimes, even in a bad game, some good things can happen.
Zubats finishes off the penetration. Kleba's a good 3-point shooter, was all regular season as Finney Smith knocks it down.
These guys who are struggling get off, but invariably and subconsciously your team lets down. And for the Mavericks, as George hits a...
Thank you, Cassidy. Well, you guys have known him for about 30 years, as have I, as Paul George knocks down a 3-pointer.
Moment. Because when you talk about true leadership, there are times when you have to show that you're hurt, that you're frustrated. And he did exactly that.
It's players that you're making those decisions on.
Would you have done it with the guy next to you? The playoffs? On the drive, Burke gets inside, can't finish, ball tipped up and in as Kid Gilchrist was right there.
Defense, and especially with Boban getting ready to come into the ball game.
Nice ball movement here. Montrezl Harrell gets inside and banks it home. Harrell coming off. Doncic, as mentioned, back in now. Curry off the dribble. Now pulls up, knocks it down. Lou Williams stayed with him, but Curry.
Series. And I'm surprised it was only 157. I thought it was like 190. Celtic in game 4 and beat him in the fabled Boston Garden in game 5.
Quite the series. Nice tip in.
I don't know about Bird missing and all of those other things that he went off about.
Well, you can look it up.
Finney Smith drives inside, count it, and a foul.
Like, it was amazing how good these guys were.
Kawhi Leonard pulls up, knocks down the jumper. Leonard, his first field goal, his first points.
How great was Patrick Ewing?
Oh, my goodness.
Doncic spins, wanted a foul. The Doncic first NBA playoff series. Reggie Jackson's jumper is good. Both teams shooting the ball well. 60% for the Clippers, 50% now for the Mavericks. Oh, a hard foul by Morris. And Doncic's up. He wants to go back at him. As we just mentioned, these two have had a bit of a history, of course.
There's 2 things that are clear here. That's a flagrant foul. And Doncic doesn't want to fire Marcus Morris Sr. Those things should be clear.
That is a hard foul.
You're obviously talking about matchups, and you have Doncic and you have Morris, and you want to make sure you're well aware of that. But in this case,
he's in control. Same with Kawhi Leonard. The ability to play through things as Doncic hits a 3
is guarding him. That's a difficult matchup for Jackson, though they're sending a second defender right away at him. Finney Smith inside, Boban Marjanovic, and an easy 2 once he gets.
If you're the Clippers, the mindset has got to be regroup and win this ball game. What you don't want is to be a game.
Lou Williams gets in the paint easily. Shot won't go. JaMychal Green on the follow with a foul. George against Doncic. Gets inside. Nice feed inside, and Zubac with the flush. Fell behind. They had that early 7-0 lead. And all the events happened with the ejection. Kleba launches. That's good. Maxi Kleba.
Mavericks in zone now, too.
Lou Williams gets in the paint, draws the foul, count it, and one.
Clippers playing an awful lot of zone early in this first half.
Doncic gets inside a Kleba. Maxi Kleba. Trade from the Knicks, so corporate knowledge, so to speak. Burke gets inside and banks it home.
He won't be out of work you need when you're talking about winning.
Paul George, short rebound to Leonard. Leonard on the follow. Now, Shamit's back in for the Clippers. Height advantage Paul George here, and it makes it easy. Burke's just when he's out there.
Very good.
Hardaway for three.
Hardaway goes into a zone, so now the Mavericks change their defense.
Leonard spins away, gets into paint, count it, and one. What a whole new ball game, as we keep saying here in the bubble. Leonard just kind of takes his time.
Worried about being sacked. He didn't panic at all.
Doncic gets inside, backs it home, and a foul. Montrezl Harrell tries to sway with him. Leonard seemed a little annoyed in the area of his game. He knows he has to improve. He's been brilliant, obviously, otherwise. Throws it up, Marjanovic, and an easy lay-in once again.
Which puts a smaller guy on him.
Paul George, oh, nice move. Inside pass, oh, blocked by Kleba. Second rejection from Maxi Kleba. Marjanovic. Ball knocked loose. Leonard diving on the floor. Gets it in. And a slam dunk there from Jamaica. George drives, and it's foul. Count it, and one. Paul George.
This is open up.
Doncic stops, falling away. High arcing shot. It's a nice bounce. He's got 13.
Continue to play a lot of zone.
Leonard against Curry. Tough matchup there for Curry. Leonard rattles it home. He's got double. How about that for defense? Shamit to George. George from the corner. Three-pointer is good. Leonard chasing Doncic. Goes right at Zubac and floats it up over the
defense against Luke.
There's no question. They've been a great shooting and great offensive team all year. As Leonard.
That resulted in that flagrant two. Shot clock at 8. Zubac. So quick turnaround with a miss. They miss him more defensively or offensively?
Definitely on offense as Leonard throws it down.
Thought he got hit in the head.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm not going to.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
That's very nice right there, my friend.
But I also would say, like, Mike, you said it earlier, they're losing. The Mavericks have lost a little spirit. They've got to regain their spirit and know that the three-point shot can come back just as quickly as it left them.
Leonard sidesteps or actually goes.
But to me, it could start with getting a string of stops, get your offense going.
Shamit from down.
And also Cliff Robinson. Two guys that impacted in their own way, and certainly thinking about that.
Point lead as we're midway through the period.
Didn't you tell me that your dad had a chance to coach Cliff Robinson's brother?
He did.
What we have seen in the bubble, a lot of comebacks, big comebacks. The three-pointer can do that as Doncic. George throws it up, and Zubac throws it down. Trey Burke, mid-range jumper. Ball batted around, taken by Kleba. Out to Curry, straight on for three.
Great work on the.
And easily wins the tip. Gets it back, looks, fires, shot is good.
That's that skill.
Curry's pass deflected. Marjanovic takes a tumble. Go inside. Montrezl Harrell. So had that recent appearance on Inside the NBA with the guys at TNT as Doncic knocks it down. Coming up on a minute left here in the third. Doncic drives, sidestep, layup, count it, and one.
You played for him in the dark days.
How about that shot, the one-hander?
Of the bounce back and turnaround for the Clippers.
Doncic leans in, draws the foul, got Leonard, counted and one.
We didn't get a great start to the quarter, but we picked it up. And we got to keep turnovers down. We got to get rebounds. And we got to make shots.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Mike, back to you.
All right, Cassidy, meanwhile, they've done the analytics on it. Doncic spins. Finney-Smith hits the three straight on. That cuts series winner. Doncic, Marjanovic. Feed inside. Finney-Smith clears a little space and banks it. Still 9.5 remaining.
If I'm Doc Rivers, I'm getting Kawhi Leonard back into the ball game, trying to put this Mavericks team away.
Doncic from downtown.
Combination of Doncic and Marjanovic has been special.
Shamet rattles it home. Bucket there for Marjanovic. Holds it above Curry. Floats it over in the corner. Finney-Smith, nice feed. Marjanovic throws it down. Bots finds Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with 4 to shoot. Goes inside and throws it down with 2 hands.
But this is when you have a great isolation play. 4D or 5D, something like that.
You just freestyling right now?
I think it is. Leonard hits
4. Clippers trying to put away this pesky Mavericks team. Hardaway, corner 3. That's good. 8. Leonard against Kleba. Again, Kawhi Leonard. 5th straight game.
and he has absolutely rolled here in the second half.
Doncic steps back. That's good. 97-89. Leonard wants the ball. Hardaway on him again. Fires. Connects. Kawhi Leonard. Another.
Actually form right now.
Doncic misses. George the rebound. Clippers look to push. Jackson, no hesitation. Knocks it down. Reggie Jackson. But he's done it every postseason. Jackson hoists that one up. That's good. Reggie Jackson, another 3.
Giving up a 3-pointer to Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner, realizing it was his mistake. Didn't get frustrated.
Tim Hardaway answers back. Here in this 4th quarter, 9 of his 11. Leonard, Zubats, the finish and the foul. Call the charge. Hardaway kicks it out. Good scrambling defense here by the Clippers. Doncic, the Euro step, layup, count it, and one. Paul George across the lane. Jackson again, puts it in. Reggie Jackson from game 6 in the 4th quarter. LA Clippers advance to the 2nd round, led by Kawhi Leonard. More greatness in the postseason.
Life is a game. Play smart.